Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Tato Cat, and these are cookies. They were cookies, and I ate them. You can't see the cookies. They're breakfast cookies. And this is my channel. Today we are playing Dragon Age Origins. We finished a battle in a bar. I got Alistair to hate me and hate myself for some reason. And we met Liliana. She's very, our God is an awesome God, he is. And I tried to get a guy named Stin out of a cage by force by threatening a nun lady. I succeeded, but only Morgan was happy about me doing such a thing. And yeah. So yeah, this is the town of Lothering. I am a dog now. Why am I a dog? Oh, my inventory is... Oh, no, it's not. I equipped people. Is that what I'm getting? These... I had a very mixed reaction when I killed Logain's men, because I was like... we can't let them get a message to Logain. Lilia's on, it's like, you cannot let them go. See, you must let them go. You have beat them in battle. And I was like, oh, shit. I guess I can't just straight up murder hobo them, you know? I guess I can't do that. That'd be bad. And so I let them go with the message, even though I said I didn't want them to get a message. I was like, listen, Logain. We know what you did, and we're coming for you. Which is very true. My character is very hell-bent on revenge.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess. I'm not here to make trouble. What if I am? Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I don't know. What do you know about the caged Kunari outside the village?
That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast. The cage is too good for it, but it's the Chantry's idea of mercy.
I feel like starving someone to death is not mercy. That's a very slow, painful... That's a slow, painful death. This gives Chinook ideas. I don't suppose you have any rooms.
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Have you heard any rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rare to find. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is gonna do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
No, it doesn't. Why is he a regent? Why isn't she ruling on her own if she's been ruling for 5 years on her own, essentially? Why does she need a regent unless she's underage? Heard any other rumors?
With King Cailan dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Cailan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
And any other rumors?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Logain being named Regent.
Really?
There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death.
Yes.
Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard?
No.
The darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Logain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Yes. Heard any other rumors?
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Yes. Heard any other rumors?
Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
Yes.
I hear that Tyrn Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Ostagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
I did straight up tell him I was coming for him. Heard any other rumors?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on.
What?
Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it?
I don't
Anything
know,
else
is
I can
it?
get you?
Whoa, how'd you learn that? But yeah, keep going.
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower at Lake Callanhod. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it?
What's
Let's
going
hope
on?
the Mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Oh, now you like the mages. Oh yeah, the scary darkspawn's here. Oh yeah, let's hope the mages save us. Yes, let's hope our tiny dogs that we have locked in cages are faithful and protect us from the evils after we've abused them.
I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves.
Werewolves? Bro.
They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you?
Just spill all the tea.
There's talk that King Caelan was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tyrn Logain
What?
abandoned Caelan at Ostagar. Anything else I can get you?
Wait, so you're saying... Oh no! There's no possible way that anyone could have saved him from the darkspawn, and then you go, girl, this is what I heard. King Caelan was cheating on Queen Honora. That's why Logain left him to die. Because he cheated on his daughter. Those are two different stories. Those are two different beliefs. But you're just telling me the rumors. I get it.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
You gave me so much. Thank you. That was a wonderful tea party. I love it. There was even some shade there. What's in here? Now, Liliana, I have a question for you. Are you a competent rogue? Who are you?
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
I'm not fighting in your kitchen. I'm stealing from your kitchen. So I can make some Abari treats. Alright, Liliana.
What now?
What do you mean, what now? This is the first time I've ever asked anything of you.
Right away.
You unlocked it? With your... Oh, Liliana! Liliana. You are a treasure.
You think that Canary killed all them folks and just stood there waiting to be taken away?
My kids haven't had a roof over them in weeks.
I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me.
I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me.
Listen, I actively made sure none of you caught on fire.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Yeah, everyone's really scared. But I was really nice, and I made sure to only set my teammates on fire for you guys. Don't you think that was nice of me? Because my teammates have things that allow them to not die when they catch on fire.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food.
Whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. I'm very persuasive. I don't know if that nun lady, how that nun lady was able to be unpersuaded by me, but that was bullshit. And I don't believe in it. And I need to sell stuff. Do you have flasks? Yeah, let's see your crafting stuff. What? Whoa! There's... I know I can't equip it on this character. Stamina. Dexterity. Oh, I can't afford it. No! I have to do more quests so I can afford it. Well, I do want this. So now I'll see what I can afford after. My buggery things. Elf fruit and deep mushroom. I can only make one. I can make 3 of these. I wonder if I get experience points for making stuff. Okay. Oh wait, did you have anything else? Because you still have that over your head.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Do you have any well-paid work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Poison? I have dabbled in such things. Oh, poison?
Yes, that's right, poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
What if some refugees get triggered? What if some refugees trigger your trap?
Well, then those bleeding sad sots should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
Poison, I have dabbled in such
I
things.
figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Any ideas where I can get
Well,
ingredients?
there's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Hello.
Where to now?
Morgan knows how to do poisons. I believe.
Yes.
Liliana knows how to do poisons. Toxin extract? Alright, what does he need exactly? What is the quest asking for? Uh, 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Do I actually have venom? I got acid. Acid, intricate, Mabari, lyrium, and Solarium. So he specifically wants venom? Can you make venom? Venom. So for venom, I need toxin extract. Do you sell toxin extract, my dude?
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I'm here to see your stock. Know what you got. Do you have toxin extract? Oh, a trap! I'm going to talk to her again and see what kind of trap she needs. I don't see venom here. But I do have to go out and I have so many places for you to go, my dear Liliana.
Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against him?
Liliana, with you by my side, there's nothing I can not get into. So there was this thing back here, Liliana. There is a thing. Thank you, Liliana. Thank you.
Marvelous.
Liliana, I'm gonna talk to you so much. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, Morgan? You can't just run around like that. Where is she? Allison.
Lothering doesn't have any more beds for refugees, but they keep coming.
Oh man, if I knew I was gonna run into him, I would have accepted her quest and just bought her traps.
We're planning on running that mine until the last minute. Felleron's orders.
Liliana, can you open it for me? Pretty, please? Oh, thank you, Liliana. You're so nice. You're so nice and competent.
How wonderful.
As a rogue. I had this one rogue in my party once. He opened one thing for me, but then he couldn't open anything else. The reason why I did that quest before I went back to do this one is so my brain could refresh and I wouldn't panic to violence just to get what I wanted. Cause that's what I did. I really wanted Stin because I didn't want him to die. So I really went. Do whatever it takes.
Tell me something, Martin. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home. Mother occasionally had company. No, you really don't.
Violence is not the answer. Violence is not the answer.
Well, all right.
Violence is not the answer. 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 Violence is not the answer.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald?
Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Thank you again.
Wait. There was stuff that I couldn't get into here, wasn't there? She's not gonna have any qualms about robbing the chantry, is she? Rob the chantry for your maker. It's a good thing I came back here. So I somehow missed that book in entirety.
Yes, of course.
No, she doesn't care. bronze symbol of Andraste. Well, I know who I'm gonna give that to.
Are we in a hurry?
I have to say, I really like the statues and stuff. It feels like it's very fitting for where we're at. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. Again, I feel so sorry that I didn't give you money. You were asking for an amount of money, and I didn't know if I had that amount of money, and I didn't want to give you the money if I didn't have the money, because that creates a whole different issue, you know? So I hope there's a chance for me to give you money now.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Nothing important.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
I'm going to say before I talk to you again. Say.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Stin, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
Oh, this is going different.
Unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Bitch! She didn't trust me because I'm not a nun? Oh, no, being a Grey Warden wasn't good enough. Because Grey Wardens are evil now. No. I'm glad I didn't give you money. I mean, I wanted to give you money because you're feeding poor people and I did send a kid your way. Can I talk to you again?
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Nothing important.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
So mad. So basically that's what it was. I didn't have a sister with me. So she didn't like me. She didn't trust me. Let's go release a guy who killed a bunch of people.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Of
And
course.
so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess I will do. And what if I don't lead you to your atonement? And if you annoy me and I decide to kill you? Thank you, Sin. Glad to have you with us. I also approached him differently this time, because I don't know. I just felt like it. I didn't know if it had an impact or not. But instead of going, what's a Canary? I was like, yes, this is my name. Thank you, Sin. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Wow, so I have so many peoples now.
Oh, blast it.
You look so sad.
Of all the... Indeed.
Yes.
Oh, he's doing this. I don't really know how my party is at fighting right now. But let's go and fight some bandits, shall we? Yeah, I gotta decrease that amount. Like, he's fine. He doesn't need it right now. Yeah, I gotta change that because that is too much healing for someone who's so strong. Too easy. Okay.
Another corpse for the pile. 'Tis your time to die. Cross me and you shall pay.
She's so vocal. Alright, yeah. I think I have the wrong direction for his tactics. Let's say 25%. Specializations. You have just qualified for specialization. Did I? I can level up. You have to reach a specialization. A customized form of a character class. Each offers a unique act of advanced talents and benefits. Characters have up to 2 specializations, with the first being available at level 7, the second at level 14, but first you'll need to find a trainer. I get to join the level 7 club. And guess what? 25. Oh. I have to be 27? 27? I was so excited. I can go to 26. I'll just wait until next time. There you go. Because sometimes glyph doesn't work. Now I feel like this is useful, like I said, if there's a bunch of enemies. And one big enemy. This way I can like hold the big guy back while I take out the little ones. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so excited for this one. Alright, so let's go look for the camps. The bandit camps. Frozen?
No mercy!
No! And the doggy. I don't want to hurt the doggy.
As you desire. Oh my!
I have to do this as quickly as possible. I just feel really bad.
You adore this.
My word! Oh, hi. I'm so sorry. I did not... I didn't notice you there. And you know that's my fault. That was rude. Okay, who's... Oh. Freeze!
Back!
Tis too easy.
I'm sorry we had to kill your brother and... Whoa! Oh no! Oh. Oh. Schnooklebuckles. Oh, I have lyrium dust? That's one.
And so I shall.
I want... Oh! You know what I could probably do?
Blast and damnation!
I'm sorry. I'll put you back in a second. I feel like every time I have to do this, I have to like put my dog in, take my dog out,
Yes.
and then click on a person. Yep. Alright. Yeah, you have nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. Alright. That worked.
Lovely.
Motherfucker. Killed 2 of the bandit groups. 1 group remains. Okay. Well, I need to go back and sell some stuff now. That's elf root. I said I needed to sell stuff, man. Can't you guys let me sell stuff? Can't I come back and kill you? I just... Take out the dogs quick. There's so many of them. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, doggy.
Away with you! And this.
Did kill the doggy yet? No more dogs. Don't try to run. I think Liliana's got that one. Stop running from people. Why are you running? Always running. Get in, my little war puppy. Oh, that war puppy's still alive. Alistair killed the war puppy. I understand why, but it still makes me a little sad. Okay. I see you over yonder. Freeze, so my doggy can eat you. He likes ice cream. How wonderful. Let's see what I can take. Nothing. Okay. That's fair. I'm paused. I was like, why aren't I moving? Did it freeze? No, I was paused.
Are we done with this place? It may not be here later should we leave now.
What, is this leaving? No. We're not leaving. Thanks for the heads up, Morgan. Otherwise, I would have ditched this place on accident. Let's go sell some stuff. That is a wall. It is a fence. Can't go through it. I am not a ghost. That's not how it works. I got to walk through a path like other people do. It's not the school, but you know it's better than being a shrew. You just got to do what you got to do and walk through where there's a hole in the wall. You just gotta go through the hole. Could try to morph through fences and shit. It doesn't work. Where's the bar? There we go. You guys seem in better spirits.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I'm here to see your stock. Okay. You can have these malachites. Yeah, you can have both of them. Liliana. Did we get any of the things that you needed? No.
What do you need?
I have to ask
Ask away. Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
And these dogs sold you to the Chantry, I take it.
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Our Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you to the Chantry?
Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Isle didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Probably looking at the most often, wasn't it inappropriate for the Earl to raise an orphan? Oh, the awful thing to do to a child. That sounds like a bunch of whining. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
We were young. Anything the Isle will help us. You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
I got 3 back. I got 3 of the 5. Cool. Are we still on fire? There you go, guys. Oh, did I actually finish that quest? Was that the last of the bandits? You have killed all 3 of the okay, so I go back to the quest board. Okay. To the quest board, everybody.
Maker's punishment it is for letting them mages keep on with this.
Yeah, I am concerned about what's going on with the mages. I will definitely visit Arl Eamon, but I think I'm going to visit the mages first. Because when things go bad with the mages, they get possessed by demons.
Am I?
If you need to ask the question.
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
I've been noticing they tend to like do this conversation. I love that they talk, by the way, because when I was running around the Kakari Wilds, I was like, oh, it's just me running around, making up some songs as I run around. No one is talking, it's just me walking around and doing my thing. Like, that's basically what I was doing. So, like, to hear them, like, stop and chat is nice. Oh, you level up. Awesome. Well, I'm going to have her unlock these. Oh, fruit. Yay, a dagger. I'll sell it.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Do you have poison ingredients? You do! Oh shit, how many did I need? Oh no, it's sad over here. I hope poisoning these traps won't come back and bite my ass later. 3. Okay. So I will buy 3 poisons, please. No.
What do you need? Ask away.
I'm afraid to ask you things now. Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
In that case, you should have become a mage. I thought Templars have heavy plate mostly. Oh? I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it. Not this again. Your answer is a simple question. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
What's the reason? So you stay at Templar out of sentiment. So this is where you deflect questions with humor, right? Do all Templars making humors or just you? So you stay at Templar out of sentiment?
Oh, sure. They said that all the self-flagellation would be unpleasant, but you know what they say, one man's pain. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I really want to know, yes. Make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. But I guess if you're really curious, there's no harm in obliging. I have a couple of interesting-looking moles I can show you later, too, if you're interested. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Not anymore, no. The Circle of Magi Tower was my home for a long time. I guess my home's with the Grey Wardens now, with you. Home is where camp is for travelers now. I guess she'd say with the Grave Wardens with him because she thought Duncan as her family and he thinks of Duncan as family, so she's gonna think of him as family. You know, I feel like my character would get sucked into a cult at some point. If the right person came along. I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now. With you.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Assuming we even survive. It can be rebuilt. We can always keep traveling. This is not the time to think about this. They can always be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Okay. +3! A bonus 1 to my original loss. I didn't even break even. I broke over. And I didn't even mean to talk to him that time.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Yes. I am indeed.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I'm buying poison. I need 3 of them. Is this the right? Yeah. Do you have presents? You do. Some cheap ass wine. Let's see. Lesser. Yeah, I'll take injury kits. No, I'm gonna take both of them. I know you told me not to buy everything, but I'm buying everything. Okay. Now, I have some stuff that I'm going to sell you. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to see, like, what those options were. Alright, well, let's level him up. He has to be level 8. Aren't they leveling up to 8? That won't get me anywhere. Ward adopts a challenging posture that increases enemy hostility with each melee attack, drawing them away from other allies while this mode is activated. I think I'll choose one of these. It is two-handed, but he doesn't have a two-handed weapon. I can't do this yet. That's what I'll do for now. Alright, Liliana. And here. Make your poison. 1, 2, 3.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
I got the Pilgrim achievement. Oh, there's more?
I shall.
Last keepsake. When bears attack. Didn't really. Bears were an abomination, but sure. When bears attack, on behalf of fate. I was going to say Thedas, but that's Thade. On behalf of Thade, the farmer and his departed son, I inscribed this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern woods, to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy. Enough, for they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farmers and solace for Thade's family. For Thedas, for Lothering, I do pledge the sum of 1 sovereign, or whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe us all. I don't want a golden shower, thank you, but I will take the money. So which one's a sovereign? I feel like the silver is a sovereign. I feel like silver is sovereign, and this is a copper, and this, or maybe a gilly, and this is just gold. Did I have 4 gold? Am I rich? Can I buy my puppy a new outfit? What, is there more? The last keepsake. A last keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who opened their barns and crops to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, Goodwife, Sarha, is missing, as she has been missing for the better part of a week. As of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of green cloak. If any traveler or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such a keepsake to remember his brave mother. By the office of the chantry, 50 silvers. So it's not a silver? Is that what's called? May the maker turn his gaze on. So, I mean, I'll accept it. So this one's in the wilds? Have 4 gold, 37 silver, 96 coppers. I hope that's enough to buy my dog some armor. How do I... Oh, I think I know what I have to do.
Of all the...
Apparently I didn't have to do the thing that I thought I had to do. It was... Aw. And you got stripes. My striped boy. Okay.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, it's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, eh? Ha ha!
Is that enough gold? But I don't know. I don't think I got that much. I was expecting more. Alright, so bears in the south. Sorry to invade your kitchen. And then the wilds. how this is all optional too. Like, I could see people skipping over this and really screwing themselves out of getting experience points. Wolves. I think Alistair's gonna kill the ones that are close to us. Sorry, Alistair. Okay then. I found the body of the boy's mother and recovered her things. Oh no! So that's not where I thought she was. I thought she was in the wilds? That's very sad.
Ugh! Smell its breath from here.
Oh, you guys did not go the direction I thought you would. That's cool. Super cool and super fun.
Of course. I suppose my what to do. Sometimes.
Were those not the bears? All the diseased bears? Okay. Okay. Job well done, everybody. Giant spiders. A lot of giant spiders. Can they... And... You just... No. Like... Bro, what did I do? All I did was exist. Now you're attacking my dog and my friends. I don't appreciate it.
It's your time to die!
Bro, seriously, chill.
Wipe them out!
These are swarmy little buggers. I need to heal Liliana. Here you go, Liliana. Okay, they were all dead.
And so I shall.
Wow, so this is where all the toxin extract is.
Lovely. Well, all right.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
You guys just need to sleep with each other already.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
I received 50 silver for that. 50! That's cool. What? There are no more quests. I'm a little sad. I think I could have gotten all the quests. It seems like if I just bought traps, man.
And Andraste came unto them, saying, though the danger great, the mountain high, have faith, for the Maker listens and smiles upon us.
Yeah. Oh, that's the chantry. Okay. Now let me read these notes. No beast is more beloved by Dirthmen than the bear. When the world was new, Dirthmen gave one secret to each creature to keep. The foxes traded their secrets to Andrew for things. The hares shouted theirs to the treetops. The birds sold theirs for gold and silver. Only the bears kept Dirtman's gift deep within their dens. They slept the months away, the company of their secrets and nothing else. When Dirtman discovered what had been done with his gifts, he snatched the wings from the foxes, silenced the voices of the hares, and turned the birds into paupers. But the bears he honored for their steadfastness. Transcribed from the Dalish tale 9-8 Dragon. Normally, it is almost unheard of for bears to attack travelers. They are in fact so shy and so inactive during the day that most people never encounter a bear at all. However, Should a bear be provoked, they are remarkably dangerous. The normally placid seeming creatures become enraged and can strike massive blows with their paws, capable of knocking a man off his feet. Oh, there it is. The sacred ashes of Andraste. Only one person witnessed Mepharath's betrayal. Havard, the Agus, a childhood friend of Mepharath. He accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Tevinters, realizing what was planned. When he understood that Mepharath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinter struck him down, and Mepharath left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Havard made his way to the gate of Minrathos to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains, long since dispersed, Havard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to the wind and rain, and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ashes, his ears filled with song, and he saw before him a vision of Andraste, dressed in clothes made of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you, so long as I remember." The song faded, and the vision with it, and Havard was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havard took up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of Almari, fearing that Mepharath's supporters would defile them. Havard took the ashes of Andraste to a secluded place high in the mountains, and there he carved from living rock an urn to hold them. Time passed, and the whereabouts of the urn faded from memory. Perhaps it was the Maker's will that only the most worthy should find his beloved's final resting place. Now we have only the legends, such as that of the Chevalier Lothering, who questioned to find the urn to save his dying daughter, and either found it in time to cure her, or returned 100 years later after her death. The ballad ends less than certain on that point. From Thedas Myths and Legends by Brother Jinna TV. Now that would be devastating. You go out to find an urn, and then somehow you return 100 years later. At that point, like, even if she wasn't ill, she would have been gone. I assume it is the Chasing. The Chasing Wilders have lived in the Kakari Wilds since the first wars with the Alamari drove them southward. The spacing southward millennium ago. According to their own lore, they had always been forest-dwelling people that adapted quickly to their new home. Game and fish are plentiful in the wetlands, and the Chassin thrived. For a time, they and the hill-dwelling Avars were true threats to the northern lowlands. The Tevinter Imperium had arrived and was hard-pressed to keep back the waves of invasions from the south and the west. The fortress of Ostagar was built specifically to watch for chastened hordes venturing north of the tree line. It was not until the legendary warrior Hafter soundly defeated the Chastened in the first half of the Divine Age that the question of their ability to contest the lowlands was settled permanently. Today, the Chastened are considered largely peaceful, though their ways are still primitive compared to our own. In the Kakari Wilds, they live in strange-looking huts built on stilts and even built into the great treetops. They paint their faces and are split into small tribes ruled by shamans like those amongst the Avars. There are many tales of these shamans having learned their magic from the witches of the wilds, witches that inspire as much terror as they do awe and gratitude. Even if there is no definitive proof they exist. In particular, the tale of Plymouth, the greatest witch of the wilds, is celebrated amongst all tribes. While there is no way to know how many there are in the wilds today, few travelers that pass through the forest tell of Chastened eking out an existence even in the frozen wastelands of the far south. One can assume that should the Chastened ever organize themselves once more, we might have reason to fear them here in Ferelden. We ignore them at our peril. From Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Petrini, Chantry Scholar. Characters: Liliana. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the fury of the cities, I found peace, and in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. A lay sister of the Chantry, who can beat the stuffing out of trained mercenaries, would be a notable encounter, but one who also claims to have seen once have been sent to fight the darkspawn by the Maker himself is unusual to say the least. She joined Alistair and Chinook in Lothering, insisting that she would prove useful. Sten. Either you have an inviolable memory or a pitiable life, to know nothing of regrets. The northern islands are remote, lush jungles that harbor cities rumored to be the most extraordinary ever built. These are the lands of the Canary, lands that no foreign eyes ever see. Only the stories of 3 exalted marches waged against the giants have reached the south until the arrival of Sten. The stoic giant in the cage was surely the strangest thing the people of Lothering had ever seen until the blight struck. Controls. I still haven't learned all the controls yet. Specializations, I read that. Well, that is it. So we'll end it here. We'll take one last look at the town, see if I missed anything, and then we'll head to our next place, which will be the Circle of Mages, because stuff is going on there. They're doing the annulment for some reason, and that means some serious shit is going on. So yeah. So until then, see you next time.